Welcome to the intriguing world of SQL, where data reigns supreme. As you delve deeper into the art of querying databases, you'll encounter a fascinating concept, the null value. Now, null might sound simple at first, but trust me, it's a bit of an enigma. It's not zero, it's not an empty string, it's a world of unknown within your data. Think of it this way. Imagine a spreadsheet where some cells are simply blank. That's null in a nutshell. It represents missing or unknown data. But here's the catch. Null values can be a tad tricky to handle if you're not careful. They behave differently in comparisons and calculations, which can lead to unexpected results in your queries if you're not prepared. But fear not. This guide is your trusty map to navigate the terrain of nulls in SQL. We'll break down everything you need to know, from understanding what null truly represents to mastering the tools at your disposal for handling them effectively. By the end of this journey, you'll be well equipped to wrangle those nulls and emerge a true SQL guru. Let's get one thing straight. Null is not the same as zero, an empty string, or a blank space. It signifies the absence of a value. Imagine you have a database of customers and some haven't provided their phone numbers yet. The phone number field for those customers would contain null, meaning the information is missing, not that they have no phone number. Why is this important? Because treating null like any other value can lead to inaccurate results. Imagine trying to calculate the average age of your customers, but some ages are null. Including those nulls in your calculation would skew the average, as they don't represent a numerical value. This is where understanding null becomes crucial. It's not about replacing the unknown, but rather knowing how to work with it. And that's precisely what we'll explore next. Get ready to unlock the secrets of handling null values effectively and writing queries that stand the test of missing data. Now that you're familiar with the concept of null, let's explore the techniques for handling them in your SQL queries. The goal is to make your queries as clear and accurate as possible, even when dealing with missing data. One common approach is to use the IsNull and isNotNull operators. These operators are your allies in identifying whether a value is null or not. For example, if you want to find all customers who haven't provided their email addresses, you can use the IsNull operator. On the other hand, if you're looking for customers with valid email addresses, you'd use the isNotNull operator. Another powerful technique is using the COALESCE function. Think of COALESCE as a safety net for null values. It allows you to specify a default value to use in case a certain field is null. For instance, if you're displaying customer phone numbers, you could use COALESCE to show a message like "phone number not available" instead of a blank space when the phone number field is null. By mastering these techniques, you gain greater control over your queries and ensure that your results are accurate and reliable, even in the face of missing data. Section 4, Coalesce, your secret weapon against null. Let's dive deeper into the magic of Coalesce. This function is your secret weapon for gracefully handling null values and preventing them from throwing a wrench in your SQL queries. Here's how it works. Coalesce takes a list of expressions as arguments and returns the first non-null value it encounters. Think of it like a chain of command for your data. If the first expression is null, it moves on to the next one, and so on, until it finds a non-null value. Let's say you're working with a table of products, and some products don't have a description available. You can use Coalesce to display a default message like "no description available" whenever the description field is null. This way, your query results will be more user-friendly and informative. But the beauty of Coalesce extends beyond just providing default values. You can also use it to prioritize data from different sources. For example, you could use Coalesce to prioritize a customer's mobile phone number over their home phone number, ensuring that you're always using the most up-to-date contact information. Section 5, IsNull and IsNotNull, the Boolean guardians of your data. While Coalesce provides an elegant solution for replacing null values, sometimes you need to specifically identify and handle rows containing nulls. That's where IsNull and IsNotNull come into play. These Boolean operators are your trusty sidekicks in filtering data based on the presence or absence of values. IsNull acts like a detective, sniffing out rows where a specific column contains a null value. Imagine you want to identify all customers who haven't provided their email addresses. Using IsNull in your where clause allows you to pinpoint these customers with surgical precision. On the flip side, Is not null swoops in to save the day when you want to focus on rows with concrete values. Let's say you're analyzing customer reviews and you want to exclude any reviews with missing ratings. Is not null comes to the rescue, ensuring that your analysis is based only on complete data. Mastering these Boolean operators empowers you to slice and dice your data with laser focus, extracting meaningful insights even when null values lurk in the shadows. Section 6. The importance of mastering nulls in SQL. Congratulations, SQL adventurer. You've journeyed through the intricacies of null values, from understanding their significance to wielding powerful techniques for handling them effectively. But why is this mastery so crucial in your SQL odyssey? First and foremost, understanding null values ensures data integrity. By recognizing that null represents the absence of information, you avoid making inaccurate assumptions or drawing misleading conclusions from your data. This is paramount for making informed decisions based on your database. Moreover, mastering null handling techniques empowers you to write more robust and reliable SQL queries. By anticipating the presence of nulls and incorporating appropriate handling mechanisms, you avoid unexpected errors and ensure that your queries execute flawlessly. Finally, understanding null values enhances your ability to communicate effectively with your database. By speaking the language of SQL with precision, you retrieve the exact information you need, paving the way for insightful analysis and data-driven decision-making. So, embrace the null, my friend, and let it guide you towards SQL mastery.